In this video, we're going to look at how we can synchronize the information between MTM.Design and a popular CRM, which is Pipedrive. But before we get into the details on how exactly it is we do this, let's look at the final result. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new client. So the client name is Robert Samuels. That's his email address, phone number, address is here. A type of reference is word of mouth from Richard Jennings. And then I'm going to save this here. And if I log into Pipedrive and refresh the page, you can see that I now have a new client called Robert Samuels. And I can click here, see all the information that I had in MTM.Design. Phone number is here, and everything has been synchronized. So how exactly do we do this? So the first thing you're going to need is going to be an account on Zapier.com. So Zapier is a no-code automation tool that lets you connect different apps together to create some automated workflow. So basically automation. So head to Zapier.com. Is that actually how it's supposed to be pronounced? Let me check. Zapier. So go to Zapier.com and sign up or log in if you already have an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Once you're logged in, you're going to click on Create Zap. A Zap is an automation. And then in the triggers list, you're going to select Webhook. A webhook is an address used between systems to exchange some information. So here in the search section, you're going to select Webhook, select this one here. And then in Event, you're going to select Catch Hook, not Raw Hook, but Catch Hook here. Then Zapier is going to give you a URL, webhook URL, which you're going to copy, and you're going to send that URL to help@mtm.design. So there you go. Hi there. Can you please add this URL to my webhook for client creation? That's the important part here. And then once you get the confirmation from us that your webhook has been added to your account, you can go back in Zapier and test your trigger. So what this is going to do is it's going to be waiting, so listening on the webhook URL and wait for us to send a new client. So let's go ahead and create a new client. So I'm going to create a new client right here. So I have my new client here, Reginald Speck in Vancouver. Social media is a type of reference, and it comes from Facebook. So I'm going to save this, go back into Zapier, and then in Zapier, we should have the information sent to Zapier. Doesn't always work on the first try, so sometimes we need to create a new client, but this is only when we create this app. So let me try with another client. The other thing you can do is just change the information on one of your client, hit save, and then Zapier should get the information. And once it's done, you're going to see what was sent to Zapier. So this is a bit geeky, but it's basically information in text. We have client first name, Reginald, client last name, the gender, address, the city, province or the state, country, phone number, and email is here. There's probably the birth date somewhere, social media as the reference type, and we have Facebook here. So we can do continue, and then we'll do the second part, which is connecting all of this with Pipedrive. So in the search here, you're going to select Pipedrive, click on Pipedrive. If you haven't connected Pipedrive to your account, this here will say connect. So you're going to do this. A pop-up is going to appear, and you're going to log into your Pipedrive account. But I've already done this, so I don't have to. In Event, we are going to select Create Person. And then basically the next steps are going to be to select the different fields we want to put the information in a pipeline. So in name, you can use the search here, and you're going to do first name, then space, then last name, like this. So I'm going to continue with the rest of the form and show you what it looks like. So owner, I'm going to select Eric, that's me. Email, I'm going to look for the email here. Then the next field is phone number. So I'm going to look for the client phone number. Then I can do label if I want to, or visible to. Here, this is information provided by Pipeline. So I could do that. I can say that all users can have access to the client, depending on if you share your CRM with other employees. And then I can do continue. Once that's done, we're going to test that action. So let's hit test action. And what this is going to do is it's going to send the information to Pipedrive. And then in a few seconds, if I go back in the Pipedrive, see, I don't even have to refresh. I have a new contact here, Reginald Spec, with all the information we had in MTM.Design. Once that's done, we're not done yet. We need to publish the Zap, publish and turn on. So we're going to see that here at the top, it's going to be green. And I will also give it a name because right now it's called Untitled Zap. So I'm going to call this MTM.Design to Pipedrive CRM. And then that's it. I'm done. Every time I add a client in MTM.Design, it's going to be automatically added to my Pipedrive CRM.